What up, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Welcome to, I guess, like,
This will be kind of a bonus or supplementary episode of Comicon, I think.
Since we're doing a Comicon episode about the same time we're putting this out, I figured it would be a good idea to also do like a review episode to go along with it. And I don't know how long this is going to be. It may just be a short one, depending on what Quintin and I have to say, or it's just basically we found this series. Well, we didn't find it. I've loved this series for a long time.
Yes.
And I figured it was about time Quintin saw it because some of the voice actors for it are at Comicon. Now, depending on what order you listen to these in, you've already heard about this,
yes.
But you didn't hear about the whole series, and I've mentioned it. The series is an anime from 2010 called Panty and Stocking with Garter Belts.
Yes.
It's about two hoe-bag angels.
Well,
one hoe-bag angel and one sweet slut who got kicked out of heaven for being just being assholes, I guess. They never really explained why they got kicked out of heaven.
Yeah, I was going to say they never said anything about
it. But then they got kicked out of heaven, and then now they're on Earth to kill ghosts to get coins to buy their way back into heaven. And it's definitely not your typical anime whatsoever. There are a few like tropes, but beyond that, no. It's basically the Japanese attempt to make an American cartoon and make it as raunchy as possible.
Yeah.
And it is phenomenal. Like the whole series opens up on them trying to fight a giant mass of poop. Yeah, a giant poop ghost. And again, we're gonna do like a quick spoiler-free review for the whole series. Personally, my favorite show out there. It's one of the few shows I actually own on Blu-ray. It is just phenomenal. The best way, well, not the best way, but the way I describe it is Powerpuff Girls for really messed up adults. It's just great. If you enjoy like bodily humor and just raunchy comedy, go watch it. It's great.
Yeah, it's not my favorite anime. We all know what my favorite anime is.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good for the parts that I was conscious for.
Yeah. But towards the end of last night, Quintin passed out because we were watching these around like midnight and a half.
No, see, it's not the midnight problem. It's the fact that I've been waking up at 7 o'clock with like 5 hours of sleep behind me.
Yep.
Each night. Problem. That's the problem. And the fact that I have to get up at 7 the next morning after we watch all this anime.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much our quick opinions. I give it 5 pairs of used underwear out of 5.
I give it 4.
4? Okay. 4 for used pairs of underwear?
Yes.
All right, so you have about 5 seconds before we spoil the fuck out of this. You know the drill.
Yeah.
5,
3,
4,
6,
3,
1,
2,
0.
1. Okay. So yeah, as the series went, like, what episodes did you enjoy and which ones did you not like enjoy?
The one I really enjoyed was the fat person one.
Yep. There's an episode where Stocking, the sweet angel one, she was just eating a ton of sweets, and Panty, her sister, was just like, no, stop that, you're gonna get fat. And she was like, no, I'm not. And then she did.
She got very fat. It was the funniest. But when
she was literally the size of a house.
When she exploded out of that house, that may have been the funniest part of that whole series for me. That was so funny.
And she didn't get fat just because she was eating sweets. She was eating sweets that were possessed by evil ghost bacteria.
Yeah.
That shot out of a giant ghost's titties. I don't fucking know. I don't claim to understand the series.
Also, one thing that I did enjoy is how in every episode the monster just claymation explosion.
Yep, they get like a miniature of the ghost of the episode and just explode it at the end of pretty much every episode, except for like 2 or 3.
The end or the middle?
Yeah, towards the end. There was a few episodes where they exploded a ghost several times, and it was great. Personally, I'll have to go with the Transformers episode, because Transformers is near and dear to me, and holy shit,
you just like Optimus Prime.
I just like Optimus Prime or Rotten Ass Panty. But another thing we probably didn't mention is that they fight these ghosts with their underwear.
Yeah.
Where basically they have like the power. Panty can turn underwear into guns, just straight up, just guns. It's great. And then Stocking can turn stockings into a pair of katanas.
Yeah.
It's not. They weren't just swords. Those were katanas.
Yeah.
And, the series gets more and more ridiculous as you go along, especially that one Angry Ghost episode with the monkey.
With the monkey?
The monkey that got zapped and became really smart and became the best lawyer
Oh,
ever.
yeah. That was my favorite. So in the show, they have like kind of poo-poo anime for the entire thing.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing has really bad animation.
The animation reminds me of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I love it because it's just so purposely shitty.
Yeah.
Well, in some episodes. Oh, and also, there's like not really a continuing story. There's like the first episode, there's a middle episode that introduces a few new characters, and then like the last 3 have like a story to them. But beyond that, you really don't have to worry about watching it in order, except for like watch the first half in order, like in whatever order you want, and watch the last half in like making sure you have the ending episodes there, the beginning episodes there, and then you can watch them, whatever.
But they do like about maybe one like real anime sequence where it's like actual animation.
Yeah, where it has that style to it.
And in one episode, they're like in a court, kind of.
Yeah, because they were framed for killing an innocent ghost, one that was like a pet. It was like, he was nice to everybody, and you shot him dead.
Yeah. Also, in that episode, Tom Cruise is the lawyer.
Yeah, I don't think it was an actual Tom Cruise.
It wasn't the actual Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but they call him Tom Cruise.
They call him Tom Cruise. But so their lawyer is a monkey. And
they picked the box with the highest IQ lawyer because they had the choice between the oldest, the newest, and the highest IQ. But the highest IQ lawyer was the highest IQ lawyer who is also a monkey because they couldn't fit it on the sign.
Right.
So they just got this monkey with a quote-unquote metal head on head that translates thoughts into human bark noises.
Bark, you're bark.
Or sniff. That's another inside joke, god damn it. I need to stop doing these on the show.
I don't care.
Yeah, but yeah, so the whole trial they're just getting shit on because their monkey lawyer just is horrible. He doesn't do anything besides try to grab Panty's hair because he thinks it's a banana.
Yeah.
Fried banana, and then he gets zapped because Panty and Stocking get put into Iron Maidens and have like obscene amounts of electricity pumped into them, which Stocking enjoys because she's into bondage, and she's like, oh, that felt good, and she creamed herself, but...
It says that in the show.
Yeah, straight up.
That's not our speculation, she literally says.
Yep.
She creamed herself.
The dialogue in that show is impeccable.
It's beautiful, it's true poetry.
Yeah. And then the monkey grabs Panty's hair, which is now electrified apparently, and he apparently becomes super intelligent, and he just shuts down the case and finds the real culprit, which was the ghost's wife, who is also a ghost.
You forgot to mention the fact that when he becomes smart,
it becomes like the most dramatic,
it becomes like Ace Attorney.
Yeah, it's fucking great. And it just, if you watch any single episode of that show to give you an idea, just watch that one. It's just called One Angry Ghost. It's like 15 minutes long. Oh, that's another thing that this show does that's not typical in anime. They have like every 30-minute episode is split up into an A part and a B part, which they're not connected at all. It's just kind of like old school Cartoon Network shows where they would have like a quote unquote new episode.
Yeah.
It was 30 minutes, but it was really 2 15-minute segments.
Yeah.
That's like
sometimes they're connected, sometimes they're not.
Yeah, sometimes. And then what this show does is that if they are connected, it says to be continued, and then 5 seconds later it continues.
Yeah. Now, here's a question. What was your favorite character?
Probably Panty, because she's great. Or Garter Belt, because good lord, I love Garter Belt.
Garter Belt is the best person on that show.
So
without a doubt.
What about Chuck?
I like Chuck, but Garter Belt is better because he is angry all the time.
He is an angry black preacher man.
And he's also Vegeta.
Yes, he's also a perverted Vegeta who probably touches little boys.
Yeah, most likely.
It was great.
But he was so funny. And I still can't believe that that's Vegeta. When I saw his name in the credits, I was like, wow, that's actually Vegeta?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the voice of Vegeta was an angry black preacher man who was really, really into bondage. To the point where he had a bondage fight. An actual, like, bondage fight where he pulls a machine gun and ammo out of his afro.
Also, he pulls a shotgun out of his afro in an earlier episode.
Yeah, in the zombie episode. Yeah, saying how the dialogue was just pure art. There's an episode where they do nothing but dick jokes. Yeah. Literally, the entire episode is just dick puns, and it is glorious. That episode was so weird. There's sperm ghosts, and the whole beginning and ending are parodies of Saving Private Ryan, and I don't know anymore.
Yeah. Oh, man. So we've already gone over a favorite character. What else is there? What else is there?
Like, favorite side character?
No, there's no side characters, really.
Favorite ghost, besides the fat ghost, because I know you're going to say that one.
No, the fat ghost was not my favorite. She fucking
really?
terrified the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah, because of her many titties.
Like, there were like 40.
Yeah.
They were all independently thinking. It looked like a squid. But,
or just favorite villain in general, quote unquote. Because it could be the ghosts, or the demon sisters, or Corset, who was terrifying.
Corset is the big bad guy, right?
Yeah, he only appeared in like the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
He's also the quote unquote mayor.
That's what I was gonna say. He's the mayor.
He's the mayor of Dotton City, where this is all set up. Unlike Little Tokyo, where they live ghetto shit lives for ghetto shit people.
I loved that intro so much. That made me laugh, and I was so happy because of that.
Because it was Garter Belt introing.
Yes, it was.
Ghetto shit place for ghetto shit people to find ghetto shit happiness.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, my favorite villains probably weren't even the Demon Sisters. They were great, and I love the transformation in weapons, but for the Ghost of the Week, I'd probably have to go into the Poop Ghost, because why not?
Yeah, Poo Ghost. I gotta say Poo Ghost.
The poop physical form, or probably the Money Ghost, because it's just basically a giant Illuminati pyramid that was eating literal stacks of money in the casino.
Yeah, I gotta go Poo Ghost.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of Chuck's transformation sequence too?
That was amazing.
End?
Oh my god.
The entire time he was just hiding that, so where he turns into like a bull demon. It's like, what?
That was beautiful. When I saw that, I was like, that's really nice.
Or when Garter Belt exploded twice and then reformed.
Yes. And I liked it how his afro blew off before everything else did.
It stayed independent. It's just, nope, I'm out.
Because it stays alive.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I'm wondering. Did they do that on purpose? Due to the fact of, in the anime, the afro is what's left? Or did they do the explosion first?
The afro flew off and they kind of wrote it in.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
You know what? I'm going to go with the other way around. I'm going to say it exploded first, and they were like, well, fuck, it flew off, so we may as well just
give it. What it's like.
I'd really hope so. That's great.
Oh, man.
And they had the plot point where the credit card fell out of it, so they bought it so the giant leg can come down and squish the big bad at the end. Speaking of the end, what do you think of the very ending?
I was so confused. Wait, which one? The after credits?
Yeah, the cliffhanger to a season 2 that will never exist. So fucking pissed.
You just want them to make sure that Panty's not dead.
There's that, and also they were like, lol, Stocking's a demon, surprise, she's dead now. What?
Yeah, that.
And then, of course, it came out of Brief's dick.
Yeah, that confused me. I was very confused as to what the fuck was going on.
The Demon Sisters were in the background like, okay, well, what the fuck's happening now? Alright, cool. Also, you fell asleep during this, but there was like a weird incest sequence between those two.
Which one?
Between the Demon Sisters, yeah. It was during the Clip Show episode, which thankfully is the one you fell asleep on, so you weren't missing much, but it was weird. Because then when they panned out of it, because they were just showing shadows, they were just covered in cheese and grapes. It was like, okay. Milk all over the place, that's weird.
Of course.
But yeah, if you like a good episodic series and you don't mind the fuck word being said every 5 seconds, watch it. It's good. Yeah. It's real good.
I agree. It's not the best anime with the fuck word.
Yeah, but it's like one of the best. It's my favorite of all time. It's a great comedy if you like that kind of comedy.
I still think there's a better comedy.
You think there's a better comedy?
Yes.
Well, for me, I'd probably go Nichijou.
For me, that covers.
Suplexed a deer in that show.
What?
Yeah, in Nichijou, which I'm going to go on a tangent because that show's also great and I recommend it. It's like if you like this, you'll like this.
Yeah.
On Amazon. I'm Amazon right now. But no, in Nichijou, it's like a high school comedy sort of thing. It's like a sketch show, but it's also really like off the wall weird. And in one of the episodes, one of the students walks outside and I think she got punished for being late. So she's just staying outside and she's watching the principal of the school wrestle a deer. and lose like twice until he finally takes off his like tuxedo shirt and reveals he has a bulletproof vest underneath it, and he grapples the deer and suplexes it. He suplexes the fucking deer. And when I first saw that, I was freaking the fuck out.
I thought you were going to say it was an anime about luchadors.
No, I wish, and I would watch the hell out of that, but no. But I was like screaming, suplex, 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 and then he did it, and I was happy. So yeah, Quintin, he's probably going to recommend High School of the Dead or DxD.
Just DxD. Yeah. That's all that's left.
Because apparently the voice actor for Panty is also in that show.
Yes.
But that's like one of the few shows that Quintin has actually watched when it comes to anime.
Like 3.
Is like really weird perv taste, but I'll probably watch it soon.
And Dragon Ball Z.
And Dragon Ball Z. Which, man. Manly men screaming.
I go on opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yeah. You play for both ends, but both far ends. Like I said, that's pretty much my 2 cents of Panty and Stocking. Like I said, if you want a good like superhero show where the superheroes are just a total whore and a sugar crazing mad goth lady, go watch it.
Yeah,
it's good shit.
Even if you don't like that, just go watch it.
It's a trip.
It's good.
It's a real trip.
Yeah. It's a good thing for like 3 o'clock in the morning when you're confused and tired and you're like, yeah, what am I going to do? You need to do this next.
I just want to laugh at poop jokes for a long while. Or also, there's that one really weird episode where it actually had like an anime style for the whole thing until the very end with the vomit.
Yeah.
Like what?
That episode was so weird because I was kind of paying attention but kind of like zoning out.
Yeah, you were looking through comics and shit.
No, that was before that.
That was before? Okay. What the fuck was that episode?
I was so confused. I agree.
So yeah, that was our thoughts on Panty and Stocking with Carterville. And we're heading to Comicon for day 3, and we're tired as shit.
Yes, we are. And I have school tomorrow.
Yeah, don't let our lackluster review put you off of it.
Just watch the show.
Just watch it, or at least watch like a random episode.
Yes.
That may even be better for your experience. Just like, what the fuck is happening?
Don't watch the like 6 or 7 in the middle episode.
Don't watch whatever one's called Les Diaboliques. Save that. Like, don't watch anything past like past episode 6, I believe. Just watch anything within like the first part there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just top tier. Watch it.
Debatable.
10 out of 10. 5 out of 5. Best show.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one of the better shows you could probably watch, just offhanded, is the Transformers episode. Because that was just a masterpiece.
Do you have the title of that one?
I think it's called Transhomers.
Of course.
So yeah, if you have a chance, watch either Transhomers to start, or just the very first episode, or the Diet Syndrome. Any one of those are just fantastic.
The Diet Syndrome is my favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the fatty ghost one.
Yeah.
Or One Angry Ghost. That one works too, but you'll probably spoil yourself for the reveal of the Demon Sisters.
Yeah.
Which I guess we spoiled anyway if they listen this far.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Watch that one too. That one's great.
Yeah.
That was not typical of your episode, but it's typical of the humor in that show.
It is.
Yep. Alright, so we're heading day 3 to Comicon, and we'll see you guys in that part of the episode, I guess. Depends on what. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Peace.